Welcome to Nifty Indicators. It's easy to make money. Today, I am going to talk about something basic. Support and resistance levels. While it is very basic, it is a very, very important point. We need to remember that while we are trading, we need to have the support and resistance levels ready with us, especially for day trading. For day trading, this is a important point that is needed for everyone. Everyone needs to use this. You see, the levels when we're talking of pivot point, resistance levels, and support levels. These resistance levels, support levels are basically calculated on days, that is earlier days, high, low, and close. So let us look at these. These levels are important. They are the first step to learn and technical study. That is, basically we need to, unlike other indicators, this particular indicator is calculated based on earlier days open, high and close, and is available immediately after the market is closed the earlier day. So the next day's support levels and resistance levels are known to us by 3:30 today. So Monday's support levels and resistance levels and pivot point is known to us today. So we need to have it ready when we are or before we start trading. Mind you, this is calculated on the earlier days movements and valid only for the next trading session. That is, today whatever we are calculating is valid only for Monday. Obviously, as we know it by now, we need to have it ready before we start trading, before even the pre-opening. We need to have it ready on our desk. Of course, as I told you earlier, these are based on high, low, and close, and of course, the support levels, pivot point, and the resistance levels can be calculated by ourselves by using the formula. What is the formula? Let's look at it. In the formula, we are using pivot point is equal to PP. We are using PP in the formula for pivot point. H that is used is for earlier days high. L is used for earlier days low, and C is used for earlier days close. And what is the formula? Let us look at the formula. Formula is pivot point PP is equal to H plus C plus L divided upon 3. That is, high plus low plus close divided upon 3 is the pivot point. R1 is equal to 2 pp minus L. So on and so forth. You can see the formula here. Copy it down. Use it daily. I'm sure you will be happier for it. The pivot point is important because the indices, any index for that matter, or any stock for that matter, is weak below the pivot point. Below its pivot point, it is weak, and above its pivot point, it is stronger. After entering any trade, we should remember one step lower is the stop loss for longs, and one step higher is the stop loss for shorts. Of course, if somebody wants to use the deeper stop loss, they can use 2 step lower or 2 step higher. There are of course 7 levels: pivot point, R1, R2, R3, and S1, S2, S3. You see, these are the charts of R1, R2, pivot point R1, R2, R3, and S1, S2, S3 for Nifty 50 stocks, alphabetically arranged. Make a note of it. Whichever stock you are interested in, make a note of these levels, analyze them, and use them well for Monday's trading. This is the next page. Divi's Lab 2, IndusInd Bank. This is the third page, Infosys to Reliance. This is the last page of Nifty 50 stocks, SBI Life to Wipro. We have Monday's pivot point R1, R2, R3, and S1, S2, S3. We have it ready with us. So if we are trading in any of these stocks, we better keep in mind these levels. Let us also see how Nifty's pivot point R1, R2, R3, and S1, S2, S3 looked for last 3 weeks in February 2023. This is it. Use these things well, and I'm sure we would be happier for it. That's all for today. Because it is a simple thing, don't please neglect it. Use it well, and that is going to come very handy. That is going to be very useful to us. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Goodbye for now. Take care.